Hey guys. So today we are doing another dirty pour, which if you don't know what that is, that basically I'm going to layer the paints in the cup and then just pour it out onto the canvas. So I'm going to go ahead and start layering the paints, and I'll tell you the colors and stuff as I go. So let's get started. So the first one is, this is a Pebeo Iridescent green blue. And this is one of my favorite colors. I love this color. So let's go ahead and get it in there. All right. And then the next one is another Pebeo. This is Iridescent Violet Blue. So these colors go really well together. The iridescents tend to, if you put them close together, they just look great. So I'm going to sort of do it this way. Actually, I probably should have done it on that side, but that's okay. I'll do the next one over there. Okay, and then this one, let's see what this one is. It's Amsterdam Ultramarine Violet. So let's try to do it on this side. I can already see these are going to look really good together. And as far as the amount of paint, for this size canvas, this one is a 10 by 10. And I've already got about 5 ounces in there. I'm gonna probably do about 7 ounces. So this last color, I may do this color and then one more layer of the iridescent green blue. So I just want to see how much goes in on this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more of the iridescent green blue because I want this one to show up. And I can already see there's some air bubbles, so I'm going to pop those real quick before I pour it. There we go. Okay, and I'll do that again once I get it poured on the canvas. Okay, and so when I pour it, what I'm going to try to do is pour it all right here, and it's going to make sort of like a little spirally pattern. So let's see if I can get it to do that. So there I'm starting to see some of the iridescent color come out. There's a lot of air bubbles. I'm going to have to pop those as soon as I get it poured. And there's a lot of the ultramarine violet coming out. And then there's some of the violet blue iridescent color. And then when I start to tilt it, it's going to reveal some of these colors a little bit better. There's some of the green blue coming out. These look really good together, I think. And this should be enough paint to cover it. I usually, if I'm doing a 12 by 12 canvas, I usually use about 8 ounces, so this is just a little bit less. Okay, there we go. Okay, that looks cool. That looks really good. And then I'm just gonna move these over a little bit. Let me go ahead and pop the air bubbles. Let's go ahead and start tilting. I'm going to try to cover the corners first. Sometimes I will put tape around it, but this time I just forgot to. And it's already going to start going off the edges because this is a smaller canvas, so which it is, that's fine if it does that. There, and you can start to see the spiral effect. I'm just going to let it go on over. And hopefully we'll keep some of that violet blue color there. Yeah. Get that to come back over this way a little bit. There we go. Alright. I like that one. Okay, I'm just gonna get some of the paint off my hands there. And then I'll go, it's always the corners that don't really get covered. So I'll go back with the palette knife and drip it onto the corner. So let me go ahead and clean off my hands real quick, and then I'll do that. Here. Okay, remember you're doing this just because you don't want all the paint to slide over the side and take your design with it. So that's why I'm doing that. Okay. Cover it up pretty well. There we go. All right, so here it is.